listening to the Colorado Phil Show. Some of the independent music played on the Colorado Phil Show contains adult content. Listener discretion is advised.
Okay, what are you wearing right now?
Nothing.
That's right. So Mom's going to teach you how to dress yourself. Underwear always comes first.
Hey, welcome to the Colorado Phil Show Live today on the show. It is New Music Tuesday, and I'll explain everything as soon as I get on the radio. Yeah, that's right. As soon as I get on the radio. So if you're looking at the video right now, I am currently live on Tri-Lakes Radio. That's TRI, Tri-Lakes Radio. The quickest way to listen is by downloading the Live 365 radio app from Google Play and then adding Tri-Lakes Radio to your favorites. Anyways, after the commercials, I'll let you hear some of the other stuff I have in my show opener. And I just want to mention right now, I am currently on Instagram Live at the very moment. Live video. I am currently on Facebook Live video as well. And I am also live on my YouTube channel, The Colorado Phil Show. Live. Go ahead and find that. Subscribe to my channel. I sure appreciate that. So right now I'm on Facebook. And I'm sharing the live video feed to my personal page, and I would ask anybody who's watching and who is able to share the live video, share the video if you're watching it in repeat as well. I'm just doing it right now to my personal page. There we go. She's done. Oh, my hair is very messy today. Very messy.
I'm Colorado Phil, and I'm inviting you to come find me on my Facebook show page for the Colorado Phil Show. When you get there, don't forget to hit like and or follow. You can also find the Colorado Phil Show on Instagram and look me up on Twitter as well, where my handle is @ColoradoPhil1. You're listening to the Colorado Phil Show. Welcome to the Colorado Phil Show. I'm Colorado Phil, the creator, producer, and host of the Colorado Phil Show since its very inception on January 2nd, 2017. I'm speaking to you live from a secure, secret, undisclosable location somewhere in North America. Today on the show, we will have the best variety of local, national, and international independent music. I'll also have some informative stories to share with you, as well as lots of fun, entertaining content mixed in with a few classics. The Colorado Phil Show. Thank you for listening.
Listen to these great bumpers.
This is Mickey from Aldo Rocks, and you're listening to the Colorado Phil Show. Have a happy Black Friday.
This is Rhonda Lee from Rhonda Lee and the Renegades, sending you big love for listening to us on the Colorado Phil Show.
Hello, this is Lori Biagini from Vancouver, Canada, and you're listening to the Colorado Phil Show.
Hi, this is Mikael Johansson from Abandoned Playground in Sweden. You are listening to the Colorado Phil Show, live from the Red River Valley in the 204.
Hey, this is Vanilla Bass, and you're listening to the Colorado Phil Show live from the Red River Valley in the 204. Thanks.
Hey, we're the Cranberry Merchants from Atlanta, Georgia.
You're listening to the Colorado Phil Show live from the Red River Valley in the 204.
Hi, this is Marco Pernice from Italy, and I'm listening to the Colorado Phil Show live from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
All right. Hey, welcome to everybody watching on Instagram live video. Whether you're watching live right now or you're watching in repeat, welcome aboard. Today's New Music Tuesday on the Colorado Phil Show Live. Tell you all about that in just a little bit. Right now on my radio show on Tri-Lakes Radio, Sexy Boy, Shawn Michaels' entry theme song is playing. If you want to listen to the radio show as well as the video feed, download Live 365 from Google Play and then add Tri-Lakes Radio to your favorites. That's the easiest way. No word of a lie. I'm also on live video on my Facebook show page, The Colorado Phil Show. Asking viewers to kindly go ahead and share the video. Welcome aboard as well, Facebook. I'm live on my YouTube channel, The Colorado Phil Show live there as well. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, you better go do that now, please. The Colorado Phil Show Live on YouTube. Welcome to the Colorado Phil Show Live New Music Tuesday here on the show. Glad you could join me talking to my live video and video viewers. So Paramount Plus announced on Tuesday that Top Gun Maverick will be available on the streaming service December 22nd. A new trailer touts the film's box office records, critical acclaim, and impressive flight footage. Top Gun Maverick is currently the highest grossing movie of the year. It earned, wow, $716 million in the US and Canada, and $1.4 billion worldwide since its Memorial Day weekend release. That is amazing. I see Jay Leno has just been released from the hospital. He was in the hospital getting treated for burn injuries on his face, I believe. Officials with a national monument in Florida said an unusual object washed up on the beach this week. A vintage steamer trunk, from the 1930s. The Fort Matanzas National Museum said in a Facebook post that the trunk was found washed up on a park beach near St. Augustine late last week. While nothing of interest was found within this trunk, it itself is a unique piece of history, the post said. The post says the trunk was from an aptly named brand called Never Break Trunks. The black trunk dates from the 1930s and was manufactured by L. Goldsmith and Son of Newark, New Jersey. Isn't that cool? Time to welcome my radio listeners. Well. Hey, from the heartland of Canada, breadbasket to the north and gateway to the south, I'm Colorado Phil. Welcome to the Colorado Phil Show Live. Today on the show, it is New Music Tuesday. That means for the next 4 hours, you'll be hearing some of our very latest music to be put into the show music rotation. And in hour 2, you're going to hear some new music that nobody's ever heard before. I haven't heard it. We'll hear it in hour 2. I try to bring 8 independent music artists to the music rotation per week. It did not happen this week. And I'll tell you why later, okay? I don't want to ruin the happy right now, okay? All right. Hey, from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, all the way down to Los Angeles, California. It is currently 12:09 in the afternoon. Welcome aboard, listeners on the West Coast. Always glad to have you on the show with me. I love it. I'd be lonely without you. And back in my second home, the beautiful state of Colorado, where I miss my friends. I'm so glad, so thankful all my friends are safe from the Colorado Springs area after that mass shooting. Well, back in the 303 in Colorado, it is currently 1:09, just about 1:10 in the afternoon. Welcome, Colorado. Here at home, where I'm doing the show live from my home studio in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. That's the capital of the Keystone Province, the 204. It is currently 2:10 in the afternoon. Bienvenue tout le monde. Bienvenue au programme. Out east in Montreal, it is currently 3:10 in the afternoon. Bienvenue Montreal. Bienvenue tout le monde. Welcome Montreal. Welcome everyone. You're in for a treat if this is the first time you're tuning in. New Music Tuesday here on the show. Hey, if you know somebody having a birthday today, you need to get them to tune in right now. Either through the listener link that they can find on my show page pretty much anywhere in any one of my posts, or quite simply just by downloading the Live 365 radio app from Google Play and then adding Trilix Radio to their favorites. That's TRI, right? Because I'll have the birthdays coming up soon here in hour one. I'll have the birthday horoscopes. I'll have their lucky birthday lotto numbers. So get them to tune in quick. In Montreal, at Montreal, it is currently 3:11. If I missed that part of it. Atlantic Canada, it is currently 4:11. Now, no matter what time zone you're listening from, I hope you're having a great day, yes. And if you're listening from Australia, South Africa, throughout Europe and the UK, as often happens, welcome. No matter what part of the day you're at, I hope you're having a good day, a great day. Hope you're ready for some great music. Thank you for tuning me in. I appreciate that. I'll try to keep it entertaining. Hey, this morning the sun rose here in Winnipeg at 7:52 a.m. It'll set pretty soon now this afternoon at 4:37 p.m., which gives us, get this, only 8 hours and 45 minutes of daylight. So you got to get out there as much as you can. Open your eyes. Don't do like Trump. Don't stare at the sun, okay? That's bad. That's not recommended. Don't do that. But do enjoy it. Do enjoy it. Hey, different ways you can get in touch with me if you should want to. No pressure. Somebody's watching on the YouTube live channel. Welcome aboard. On Facebook, on the show page, that's the best place to start. Go find my show page on Facebook, The Colorado Phil Show. You can get in touch with me through there. Send me a friend request, Colorado Phil. Maybe send me a message as well with that request. Just so I know, to keep a heads up. Welcome on YouTube. You can follow the show on the Instagram, lowercase, the _ Colorado _ Phil _ show _ follow me on the Colorado Phil Show After Hours page on Twitter at Colorado Phil 1. Okay, I'm on Snapchat as well, lowercase Colorado Phil 21. I'm on the TikTok, lowercase once again, at Colorado Phil 0. Now, if you have any comments about the show, maybe you have some show suggestions, maybe you have some music suggestions, or you have some questions and comments about my current mental health and stability, or maybe you're an independent music artist from anywhere in the world representing any genre of music. You're wanting to send me your independent music in MP3 format only. Everything properly labeled. I spent an hour downloading music today. Except for a few artists, everything was not labeled. And those artists are not getting played today in hour 2 because of that. Please, it's important. MP3 format only. Some artists sent me WAV. I can't use that on the show. all your questions, all your comments to the show email, coloradophilshow@gmail.com. coloradophilshow@gmail.com. I'm going to start the music today. It's New Music Tuesday, so I thought I'd started with a classic. Everybody will know this one, Ruby Tuesday by the Rolling Stones. I'm Colorado Phil, and I will be back. Yeah, I almost went off on a tangent there. But please, if you're an independent music artist, please, 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 make sure you send me in MP3 format only, because I can't use Wave, all right? Make sure that everything is labeled. Today, some artists sent me one track that was labeled two that weren't. I can't use the two that weren't labeled. So they're not in the music library, you know? And a handful of artists, I already invested my time downloading it. I get it to the show mix, and there's no artist indicated anywhere in the data. There's no title of the song. So guess what? I can't use it. I had to pull it all out of there. MP3 format only, everything properly labeled. I cannot stress that enough. I just cannot. All right. Sorry to go off on a tangent like that so early on. If you're watching on YouTube live, welcome aboard. Share, 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 please. If you're watching on Facebook Live, share, 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 please. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Instagram live or in replay, anybody. Welcome to the show. Yeah, welcome to the show. What is this one? Oh yes. Officials with a national monument in Florida said an unusual object washed up on the beach this week. Oh, we told you this, right? That's the vintage steamer trunk. I apologize. This happens when you're doing live radio and a live video at the same time. Sometimes you get confused. But I am trying to keep things entertaining here at this end for anybody that's watching the live video and listening to the show maybe at the same time. I don't know. I saw this earlier and I thought I'm going to share this on the live video stream because these things I share with you on video I don't put on the radio. This is all for my video viewers. So if you want to discover music, you listen to the radio part of the show, and if you want to hear the weird stories I share, you gotta. Some of them will be on the video only. So Mexican City's inaugural Avocado Expo featured a Guinness World Record being broken when a team of 300 cooks mixed up, get this, 10,957 pounds of guacamole. Holy guacamole. The Avocado Expo in Periban, Michoacan officially broke the Guinness World Record for largest serving of guacamole, a record previously set by an 8,351.1 serving of guac mixed up in Tancitaro, Michoacan. I said it wrong this time, in 2008. So the dish included more than 10 tons of Periban grown avocados, as well as onions, tomatoes, serrano pepper, lime, and cilantro. No Guinness World Records adjudicators were present for the event, but the organization was able to verify the record from afar via live stream. Going back on the radio right now. Well, in a few minutes, anyways. Like now. Wow. Okay. Hey, welcome back. I was talking to the people watching on the live videos on my YouTube channel, The Colorado Phil Show Live. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share. People are watching on Facebook Live video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share. And on Instagram Live video, thank you for watching. Don't forget to share or comment. Comments are welcome all the time. Seriously. They really are. So let's see here. I hope wherever you're at that the weather is very much to your liking today. Hey, I got a like on YouTube. That's amazing. Here in Winnipeg, it's pretty nice, pretty decent. Like Bubbles would say from Trailer Park Boys. Pretty decent, boys. Currently checked in. Let me refresh that in case it warmed up. Yep, currently checked in at minus 1.2 degrees Celsius, mainly sunny. The pressure is 101.3 kilopascal and rising. Humidity 72%. The wind is south-southwest 6 kilometers per hour, producing a wind chill of -3. So a little uncomfortable that way, but not too bad for a change today. Tonight, clear. The wind's up to 15 kilometers per hour, a low of -8. Wind chill -8 this evening, and -14 overnight. So we'll look more at the weather in hours 2, 3, and 4 of the show. Hope it's good wherever you're at, and that you're safe and that you're happy. So today is Go for a Ride Day. They have a picture of a bicycle. Some people here in Winnipeg still riding their bicycles. This is a true statement. Humane Society Anniversary Day is today. National Cranberry Relish Day. I would slap that on some meatloaf any day. Cranberry sauce on meatloaf. It's good. It's National Housing Day in Canada. It's National Stop the Violence Day. Could we stop the violence, please? That would be great. Start Your Own Country Day. The country of, well, I'll have to think on the name. Send me your suggestions, coloradophilshow@gmail.com. Again, a reminder, if you know somebody having a birthday today, pretty soon now, in a few minutes, the Mary Janes are coming up with their version of Happy Birthday. So you will want to hear that. Up first, a band from Quebec, Canada. I love it. It's some heavy metal. Feast of Flesh is the name of the group. And here they are. They're going to talk to you first. I'm Colorado Phil. You're listening to New Music Tuesday here on the Colorado Phil Show Live. I'm on live video on Instagram. I'm on Facebook live video from the show page, The Colorado Phil Show. And I'm live on my YouTube channel, The Colorado Phil Show Live. I'll be back. So here we go. We got to remember to do that. Click that. Tone that down. Put that back up. Get her going. Yeah, I've been doing the birthday segment for years on the show. I love doing it. I mean, it reaches somebody, you know? And that's important. In what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to reach people so that they listen to the show. Pretty soon, by the way, I'm going to be on a second station. Right now, you're listening to the sound of my voice, by the way, from Winnipeg, as I've mentioned a couple of times, in Manitoba. That's the capital. But you hear me globally through Tri-Lakes Radio, and that is TRI. Check them out on Facebook. Tri-Lakes Radio. Get the Live 365 radio app. It's the easiest way. Download it, install it, add Tri-Lakes Radio to your favorites. Tune me in on a regular basis. It's very important. Somebody's watching on Instagram Live. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Feast of Flesh out of Quebec is playing right now on the music show. Here I was just looking for maybe a weird story to share, but I don't know. It's a slow day, I guess. Oh, look at that. The sale of a T-Rex skeleton by the British auction house Christie's was canceled Monday after a paleontologist raised concerns that the bones belong to another dinosaur. Not Dino, I hope. The cancellation was first reported by the New York Times and confirmed by the auction house to the BBC. The fossil were slated to go on auction in Hong Kong on November 30th. Were expected to be sold between 15 million and 25 million bucks. Did you see this story somewhere? Did you? I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. Nodding your head to music is not solely a human response. A new report from the University of Tokyo finds researchers found that rats react similarly to humans by bobbing their heads in sync with the beat of music without being trained to do so. The new finding reveals new ground in understanding the inner workings of the animal brain while also cluing us in on what causes us to react to music. They love the beat. Isn't that sweet? That's really sweet. I think it's sweet that they love the beat. Born on this date in music history, November 22nd, 1981, Ben Adams does vocals for A1. They had the UK #1 single, Same Old Brand New You. Born on this date, November 22nd, 1979, Scott Robinson, vocals with Five, the English boy band Five, who had the 1998 UK #2 single, Everybody Get Up, and the 1999 UK #1 single, Keep On Moving. Now let's do another one. Born on this date in 1978, Karen O, singer with a Yes. They had the 2006 UK #18 single, Gold Lion. Hey, it was on this date in music history, November 22nd, 2019, Polestar published their list of the top touring artists of the 2010s in North America. U2 came in first with a gross of 1.3 billion, followed by the Rolling Stones at 929,196,000. Ed Sheeran at 922,360,000 and some. Taylor Swift, she's been in the news lately, with 899,627,000 and some. Bon Jovi tailing the group there with only 868,715,000. On this date in music history, November 27th. Happy birthday's coming right up, so I gotta make this quick. November 22nd, 2016, the Hendersonville, Tennessee property where Johnny Cash and his wife June Carter Cash lived for most of their 35 years of marriage was put up for sale by the current owner. The house was destroyed in a fire in 2007, but a one-bedroom apartment building, a tennis court and swimming pool, and a covered boat dock remained standing. The couple made their home there until their deaths in 2003. I didn't know that. So I gotta set up my microphone here. And I gotta kind of listen in to the show and hope that I don't miss my cue. It's the worst. I think I wanted to share a couple of stories here. No, not that one. Sorry while I talk to myself. I do that a lot. Holy guacamole, that one. Then I'll have a look at the page. If you haven't been to my Facebook show page, you really should, okay? Because most of the weird stories that I share on the actual radio show itself, on Tri-Lakes Radio, TRI, by the way, most are posted on my Facebook show page. As well as every hour I post. Oh, I gotta go on. Every hour I post who I played that hour. And then, of course, from me to you, Tabarnak, happy birthday to you. Looking none the worse for wear. So congratulations, you made it one more time around the sun. Ready for another round, huh? Hey, listen, I have your birthday horoscope right here. And following that, I'll have your lucky birthday lotto numbers. So who knows, if you write those down on a scrap of paper and use them, you may become super duper rich. I don't know. I can't guarantee anything, of course, but look at it this way. It's your birthday. It's your lucky day. Come on. So jot those numbers down, all right? Hey, Sagittarius, welcome to the show. Seize the moment, look for opportunities, and stay on course. You can accomplish the most if you stick to your plans and principles, verify facts, and refuse to let others manipulate or push you in a direction you don't care to go. Put anger aside, show intelligence and patience, and treat everything you encounter this year with a sense of humor, experience, and knowledge. So if you're ready, I'll give you your lucky birthday lotto numbers. My fingers and toes are crossed. Hopefully somebody hits the jackpot and lets me know. 8. Oh, if I say them too fast, I suggest you just try listening a little faster. That was said politely, by the way. It's just a request. 19. I was playing with my nipple here on my earbuds. I only have one nipple left. 21. Didn't know it was that kind of show, huh? 26. 36. 40. And 48. Ben Tabarak, best of luck to you on that, okay? Other people celebrating their birthdays today. Actor Catherine McNamara, actor Jamie Campbell Bauer, actor-singer Scarlett Johansson, vocalist Karen O, talked about her on the live video. And only there, that was exclusive content right there. Figure skater David Pelletier, actor, writer, director Mark Ruffalo, actor Mads Mikkelsen, actor, producer Bruce Payne, author, actor Jamie Lee Curtis, tennis player Billie Jean King, director Terry Gilliam, and last but not least, model Haley Road Bieber. Is she his wife? Mr. Bieber? Yeah? I presume. Anyways, lots of music coming up after Happy Birthday by the Mary Janes. I'll be back. Hey, how you doing? Oh, you gone? All right, so let's see here. Let me go look here. Hey, Ron was watching. I don't know if he still is. Now, Ron, you're watching. All right. Yes, my nipple on my earbud. I lost one a while ago. I start playing with it this way. Oh, never mind how I start playing with it. You guys can listen to this, all right? Some terrific bumpers from terrific artists.
Hi, this is Andy from the Sub Theory, and you're listening to the Colorado Phil Show live from the Red River Valley in the 204.
Hi, this is Polygraph from Quebec, Canada, and you are listening to the Colorado Phil Show live from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada in the 204.
Hi, this is Revolution Rabbit Deluxe from Wales in the UK, and you're listening to the Colorado Phil Show live from Winnipeg, Manitoba,
No, not bingo.
Canada in the 204.
All right. Playing now is Patrick Hernandez, Born to Be Alive, on the Colorado Phil Show live on Tri-Lakes Radio. Not bingo. No, Ron, not bingo. The lucky lotto numbers. Yeah, so not bingo. Let's see. Let's do one more of these on this date in music history. 2010, after just 1 week of availability on the iTunes store, the Beatles' music sold more than 450,000 albums and 2 million individual songs. The Fab Four's debut on iTunes was accompanied by an extensive worldwide marketing campaign. Coolios. Sounds so cool, don't I? Oops. We didn't want to do that. I almost did a screw up here. Looking through the paper, see if there's something to... Oh, that's cool right there. So Michael J. Fox, who charmed audiences in the 1980s TV comedy Family Ties and Back to the Future movies. Hey, don't bark, Ollie. Received an honorary Oscar on Saturday for advocacy that has raised $1.5 billion for research into Parkinson's disease. Fox was diagnosed with Parkinson's, a nerve disorder that causes tremors and other symptoms at the age of 29. He later curtailed his acting career and founded the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research to help fund the search for a cure in 2000. He says, "It is humbling in the deepest way to stand here and accept your kindness," the Canadian actor said on stage at the annual Governors Awards, where an A-list crowd of stars, including Tom Hanks and Jennifer Lawrence, gave him a standing ovation. 47 years after he took the stage at Dodger Stadium, in Los Angeles, in a sequin-studded baseball uniform as the world's biggest pop star, Elton John walked on the same stage on Sunday night wearing a bedazzled Dodgers bathrobe, a uniform more fitting for a 75-year-old man on the verge of retirement. The crowd of more than 50,000 roared at the moment that came in the final minutes of the final North American concert of a tour John says will be his last. He said, "I want to spend time with my family because I'll be 76 next year," he says. "I want to bring them out and show you why I'm retiring." Oh, that's nice. That's nice. He embraced and kissed his husband, David Furnish, while his two sons, 11-year-old Zachary and 9-year-old Elijah, wearing matching Dodgers jackets that read Elton on the back, waved gleefully at the crowd. That is cool. Elton John Live Farewell from Dodger Stadium is now streaming on Disney+. Couple of minutes there and I'm going back on the air. Neil Young insisted he is more concerned about the climate change crisis than the actions of Vladimir Putin, who has been plagued by rumors of ill health, and insisted Russia's president isn't leading his country properly because he's only concerned about himself. Young told the Times Saturday Review, "I'm more terrified about the Amazon being wiped out than of Putin's war. Whatever happens in Ukraine and the crazy war of an old dying guy who wants to relive his life and make things better for himself because of mistakes he thinks were made 50 years ago, that's a screwed up mind. Putin is receding into himself as he dies. He's not leading, he's only protecting Putin the Great." Now, despite his concerns for the planet, the Heart of Gold hitmaker is optimistic so long as people work together to tackle the crisis. He said, "Remember when COVID hit? All around the world, everything stopped. The cities came to a grinding halt. And after a week or so, people were saying, wow, look at this place. Where did all these birds come from?" When you look at the extremes of the left and the right and all the conspiracies developing, and it is a product, rather, of the fact that people are scared shitless, he says. When you have the biggest problem facing mankind in history and you are not doing anything about it, there will be mental toll. "I believe that if we can work together, we can solve it," he said. Well, good for him. What's this? Oh, no, you don't want to hear about litter box smell, do you? I better get back to the birthday page here because I'm not quite done on it just yet. And I'm going on the air in just a few moments.
You're listening to the Colorado Phil Show.
So there we go. I'm going to go back on the radio. And welcome back to the Colorado Phil Show Live. Hey, it was on this date back in 1935, a flying boat named the China Clipper took off from Alameda, California. It carried more than 100,000 pieces of mail on the first trans-Pacific airmail flight. On this date in 1718, the famous pirate Blackbeard was killed during a battle off the Virginia coast. Blackbeard, whose real name was thought to be Edward Teach, and his gang of pirates had terrorized sailors on the Atlantic Ocean and Caribbean Sea for 2 years. And way back in 1852, Canadian Frederick Gisborne laid the first submarine cable in North America across the Northumberland Strait using an insulated wire that could not be damaged by salt water. Are they sure it can't be damaged by salt water, huh? Like, how do they know? Anyways, being silly here, let's get back to the music. And because I'm doing live video, I'm going to lower that a little more here in the background. And, oops, and I can't do that. That's right. Turn up the speakers while I'm talking. I'm Colorado Phil. New Music Tuesday keeps going here with set 2 of hour 1. I'll be back.
Hi, this is Marco Pernice from Italy, and I'm listening to the Colorado Phil Show live from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
And here he is with a song called Fire. Haha, not bad, hey? I love those bumpers that so many music artists have taken the time to do for me. It makes me feel special that way. So anyways, thanks for watching the video. I'll tell everybody right away here, there's people watching on Instagram as well. I'm going to hit the wave. I don't know what that does, but I just waved at people. It's the equivalent of poking, I think. But right now I'm on live video with Instagram. I'm on live video with Facebook and on my YouTube channel, The Colorado Phil Show Live. I really need people to pile over there and subscribe to The Colorado Phil Show Live on YouTube. I got some big plans, really big plans. Is there anything left in this? One moment, please. She's done. Drats, she's done. So I want to tell you about the show. Gather round, children. I do the Colorado Phil Show live from my home studio, as I've always done. I created and started the show on January 2nd, 2017. Back then it was from my home studio in Denver, Colorado. Right now, because I'm a very lucky person. Take a look if you're watching on the live videos. Huh? I got a really cool studio, right? And I do the show live Monday through Friday from my home studio here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, in the 204. I'll give you the show times because I've been saying that for going on 6 years. Pretty soon, the 6th year anniversary. Pretty excited about that. So the show runs Monday through Friday, 12 to 4 p.m. Pacific, 1 to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time down in Colorado, 2 to 6 p.m. Central here in Manitoba, Canada in the 204, 3 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time out east, clearly, 4 to 8 p.m. Atlantic, again, Monday through Friday. There's a listener link. You can find it if you go to my show page on Facebook. It's not something I can read out. It's just all these weird things, and it's long, so I won't be reading it here on the video. The easiest way to listen, like no word of a lie, like I'm doing it right now. You know, Marco Pernice is watching, right? Check it out. I'm watching on the Live 365 radio app. Isn't that sharp? Isn't that sweet? Isn't that lovely? And all those things, right? Look at that. It's very easy. You go to Google Play and you download Live 365 radio app, specifically that. Okay. Then you add Tri Lakes Radio to your favorites, and that is TRI, Tri Lakes Radio. Okay, a little bit more about the show. So on Mondays and Thursdays, I've got nothing special lined up. I just offer you on Mondays and Thursdays the very best variety of local, national, and international independent music of all genres. Pardon me, in no particular order. They're all mixed in together. Um, I, I also weave into the show some informative stories. Some of them are fun, informative stories. Some of them are more newsy, but it depends what I find. And in each and every episode of the show, I try to squeeze in as many weird stories as possible. Could be Bigfoot, could be another Nessie sighting. There's been a number of them already this year, or whatever. Which stuff involving witchcraft or time travel or space stuff or whatever, cool stuff. I like sharing as much of that as possible. Those are always shared to the show page, what I share on the radio show. I am. I apologize for the messy hair. Oh, you know what? I gotta get on this here. Okay, wrecking. So once in a while, the computer decides it's gonna take out a track, and it just did that. And so I'm going to fix it. See, there we go. I fixated it. All right, so Mondays and Thursdays, nothing special up on the show. Pardon the messy hair. Oh my god. But here we go. New Music Tuesday. Duh, you're watching on New Music Tuesday. Welcome aboard, of course. Don't forget to share the videos and retweet and all that. So on Tuesdays, it's new music. It's the latest music that I've added to the Colorado Phil Show music rotation in the last 13 months now. And in hour 2 of every New Music Tuesday episode, I do what I call the new music, okay? I haven't heard it. Nobody's heard it. The listeners haven't heard it at all on the show until hour 2 of New Music Tuesday. Usually, I try to bring up 8 independent music artists, okay? And that's usually not a problem. But today I took time and effort, over an hour of time and effort in my email, downloading independent music, okay? And then sending it to my show software over here to my left. Then when I went in to process it, I was quite shocked. I really was. The majority of what I downloaded, the artists had not identified themselves nor the title of the song, so I could not use that music. I had to remove it. I had some that sent me one MP3 and 2 other forms of recordings. I can only use MP3 format, so I couldn't use those songs. Those songs weren't labeled either. There were songs that weren't labeled at all, but had the artist. That's why I stress to always send me independent music that has been properly labeled, because I just don't have the time to fix everybody's tracks. That's just something I don't have the time. So today in hour 2, it's less artists, and a couple of them I give them a double play because they took the time to properly label their music. And they sent it in MP3 format. So, anyways. Tomorrow on the Colorado Phil Show Live, tomorrow is All 204 Wednesday. And that signifies that it is 4 hours of independent music that comes from right here in Manitoba, Canada, in the 204. All genres represented as well. Your ears are in for a treat if you've never tuned in for All 204 Wednesday. Do it tomorrow. You'll thank me, okay? I swear you're going to thank me. Then on Fridays, hang on, I'll let you hear this. Yeah, you won't hear it if I don't have that.
Hi, this is Lyle from the Smokin' Joes, coming to you from the Peg in Manitoba, Canada. And you're listening to the Colorado Phil Show live from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, in the 204.
God, I love those bumpers. I appreciate them so much. I wish every artist on rotation would send me a show bumper. Be creative. Oh my gosh. So I was about to say on Friday, I call it My Casual Friday, and I call it My Casual Friday because I don't go into the weather as in depth as Monday through Thursdays. On My Casual Friday, very little weather, no news of any kind, nothing stressful, nothing depressing, nothing sad. I don't want that kind of vibe on my last show of the week, quite frankly. So on My Casual Friday, nothing like that. I always cross my fingers though that I'll find tons and tons of weird, unusual, offbeat stories, or some of them that are entertaining, and maybe others that are informative as well, but in the kind of light, fun way. You know what I'm saying? So that's My Casual Friday. Let's see here. I gotta do some producing, or else I'll miss my hour 2 mark. So I'm going to end the live video in just a few moments here. There's a couple of projects I want to fill you in on, by the way. And as I mentioned early on in the video at the start of the show, the Colorado Phil Show Live will soon be on a second internet radio station. I'll be on Winnipeg's very first 24/7 internet radio station called Lifestyles 55 Digital Radio. And I have been granted an amazing, awesome slot, 10 p.m. to midnight. So I'm looking forward to starting. I have no start date yet, but fingers crossed it'll be pretty soon. I can't wait to do it. So I'll have the big 4-hour show that I'm doing now, and then 10 to midnight Central Time, I'll be on Lifestyles 55 Digital Radio. So looking forward to that. A couple of projects I've got going. One of them is called the Colorado Phil Show After Hours. I've mentioned that. That's on Twitter. At Colorado Phil 1 is how you can find it. At Colorado Phil 1. It's a show that I do on Facebook Live video and as many live video platforms as I can share it to, where I sit down and have a really fun, seriously, a fun, casual, laid-back visit with an independent music artist, and we find out all about what they're doing in their music careers at this very moment. And this would be artists from the music rotation, by the way, so you'd know who it is.
Hi, this is Dennis of This Side of Anarchy from Los Angeles, California, and you are listening to the Colorado Phil Show live from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada in the 204.
This is Annalise. I'm a singer-songwriter from Australia, and you're listening to the Colorado Phil Show live from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada in the 204.
Hi, this is from Quebec, Canada, and you're listening to the Colorado Phil Show live from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada in the 204. Keep up the horns.
Nice, nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate the show bumpers, by the way. I love them. I really love them. Peggy Lee Fever right now on the Colorado Phil Show live, as our one is just about done. So I told you I've got a show called After Hours. I'll be advertising it on Twitter, so you should follow Twitter, the Colorado Phil Show After Hours page, at Colorado Phil 1, at Colorado Phil 1 on the Twitter. So that's one thing I do, and I've done a couple. And in my mind, I kind of worked out the kinks of the whole live video thing. The more I do these, the more familiar I get with it. So the better they get, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. The other show I have is called Colorado Phil in Conversations with. And this one is near and dear to me because I'm a proud pansexual male, and as a member of the LGBTQ community, and somebody who has had a relationship with a transgender woman and who has tons of transgender woman friends, I wanted a way to kind of demystify things. You know, people got stupid, crazy shit in their head. Look what happened in Colorado Springs. This young idiot, right? This white conservative Christian, no doubt, killing people at Club Q in Colorado Springs. Try to demystify some of that. Try to soothe some of that damn anger. Trying to show people who are watching that, look, these are my friends. And they're normal. They're just like you and me. And they deserve to be able to live their lives without constantly being picked on and persecuted. So that show is called Colorado Phil in Conversations with. I know who I want for that first episode, and I need to get in touch with her. And I will shortly, I promise. Okay? So let me end the live video because the hour is done. Let me do some quick producing here. I gotta remove that. I have to move these because it's time for some new music in hour 2. And I've got it all set up here. Pretty darn good. All right, so where are we at here? We remove this. And we remove this. Pardon me, I'm trying not to screw up the radio show and the video by ignoring you, but I'm not ignoring you. I know you're there. Remove that. And bingo bongo, here comes hour 2 setup. Little Glenn Campbell coming up there as well. So I'm going to end the Twitter live video first. Thanks for watching, and retweet, please, please,